Hi, I'm Erdrick the Chocobro, and I finally have a countdown that isn't about Nintendo. Yay! Anyways, one thing I always look forward to is video game sequels. At least that's what I would have said before the game industry started puking out a giant string of undeserving sequels. Another thing I don't like about the modern game industry is how certain games don't get any sequels despite making thousands upon thousands of fans want one. For a game to be on this list, it can't already be announced, and rumors don't count as announcements. And I'm obviously only putting in one game per series. Who knows? Maybe people from awesome game companies will see this and be convinced to make sequels. Or maybe I'm just wrong, and these games shouldn't be made for the sake of legacy. Anyways, let's get started. This game's lower on the list because it's only been a little while since the release of Infamous 2, but we need an Infamous 3. The reason I'm putting this here is because, judging by the time between the last two Sly Cooper releases, Sucker Punch just might make us wait a little too long. I really want another Infamous game, because this is one of the few modern games I like that isn't from Nintendo or a first-person shooters. It combines Uncharted, Assassin's Creed, and gives them awesome lightning superpowers. The sequel added a kick-ass cattle prod, too. Some may argue that there shouldn't be a sequel because of the two different endings of the last game, but that question mark-shaped lightning bolt at the end of the good ending tells me it's a cliffhanger. I hate cliffhangers! This next entry is actually two games, but with similar concepts. We need Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero 6. Hey, people love these games. Activision and, I don't know, the other guy are a little crazy for canceling these. Like, seriously, you don't see Nintendo stop making Mario games or Capcom stop making Street Fighter games. I mean, god damn, I would understand if they made a really crappy game in the series, or if there was like an ongoing story that ended in the last one, but neither of those happened. And don't give me that Rocksmith bullshit, that game was stupid. I realize only 10 or so people will ever watch this and know what I'm actually talking about, but we need a Darkseid prequel. Yeah, you heard me right. I want a prequel for something. Created by Cyberdreams, who, in my opinion, were easily the most underrated game developer ever, Darkseid was a point-and-click game starring Mike Dawson, the most retro character in any video game. Mike inherits a huge house from this guy named Harry Tuttle, and one night an alien race known as the Ancients, whose entire society looks like H.R. Geiger's wet dream, implants an embryo of an alien into his brain. So yeah, this is a happy game. So, if the alien embryo was born, it will destroy the light world for the Ancients, who live in their dark world. So then, while fixing Harry's mirror, Mike accidentally reopens the portal between the two worlds that Harry had closed by breaking the mirror. Mike can now stop the Ancients, who can somehow control these alter egos they have in the light world, before using a superpowered Dark World Thor hammer to smash the mirror once and for all. I won't get into too much detail about the sequel for the sake of time, but the Ancients are destroyed and Mike dies. And I just kind of want to see another Cyberdreams game, and another Darkseid game, and just Harry Tuttle's general ordeal. I mean, come on, we'd all buy it, right? Pop quiz. What's an awesome platform game power-up and an awesome platform game hero? Good job! After Yoshi's success in Super Mario World and his self-titled NES game, Nintendo made a second Super Mario World game called Yoshi's Island, in which Yoshi helped Baby Mario save his brother, Baby Luigi. Later in the days of the N64, we got another Yoshi-themed platformer called Yoshi's Story, where some Yoshi-lings save the super happy tree. Not as cool, but pretty cool nonetheless. We'll probably make a pretty cool one for GameCube, right? Aw, man, these games were awesome. I mean, seriously, how do you make one of the best ideas in platform games better than by giving it its own platform game?
Now, what would a platform game be without platforms?
Shut up! I'm sorry, Josh Scorcher and Josh Scorcher fans, and Capcom, but Mega Man Legends 3 needs to be made. I mean, as if Mega Man Legends 2 ending on a cliffhanger wasn't enough of a reason, Capcom had its fan design this game's original characters, as well as the changes to Mega Man himself. The hype was getting greater and greater, and Capcom cancelled it. I mean, I'm sure they had their reasons, good or otherwise, but then something else happened. Another pop quiz. Which Mega Man was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3? A. Classic Mega Man, B. Mega Man X, C. Mega Man Volnut, or D. Net Navy Mega Man? That's right. The answer was E. None of the above. Needless to say, this doesn't sit well with me. Hey, Capcom is more than welcome to try making new games, but do they have to scrap Mega Man games? I mean, I would get it if this was a classic Mega Man game or an X game that they were canceling, but those have had many games in the series, whereas Legends has only had Legends 1, 64, which was basically just Legends 1 ported to the N64, and Legends 2. And again, it's not like the last entry was disappointing like Mega Man Star Force. We've gone a whole generation of games without a new F-Zero? Okay, so now that I've calmed down a bit, let me just say that F-Zero and all its sequels are the raddest racing games you'll see run on your retro game console right until you reap the rewards of the recent ones, but regardless, you'll still replay the retro runs and race like a rampaging rhinoceros in rage because you don't got an F-Zero game. F-Zero U! Make it! Shenmue was probably the best story you could find on the Sega Dreamcast. You know, because it was so short-lived. It's a story about a young martial artist who sets out to avenge his father, and I really shouldn't get into any spoilers for the sake of time, and because it's an awesome story. Come to think of it though, Sega really needs to make a new installment in a lot of their series. I mean, how many of you watching this, like seriously, I'm not kidding, how many of you are under 15 and have played Knights, Space Channel 5, Jet Set Radio, Golden Gun, Alex Kidd, and Panzer Dragoon? I mean, Sega are going down the pisser financially, right? And we'd all buy these games, right? Number 3 is Half-Life 3. Damn, there's been a lot of 3s on this list. The gamers of the world have been waiting on the edges of their seats for this game to have an official announcement, and I'm no exception. With half the popular games of today being first-person shooters, it's cool to see a first-person game that isn't about killing people on the internet or teaching 9-year-olds to swear. Valve! Kings of first-person gaming! I was hoping this would be easier. Oh well. Rant in 3, 2, 1. Square Enix, I love you guys, but goddamn you make it hard. I was pumped for the Final Fantasy VII remake, and you cancel it to announce a Final Fantasy 3 remake? 3! Like, jeez, it would have been better if it was Final Fantasy 6 or 8, but 3? Like, 3! First of all, most American gamers strongly dislike this game, and second, there's already a Final Fantasy III remake that came out on the same generation of consoles as the one you're releasing this one for. And stop trying to make us like Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV sucks. I've yet to meet one person who liked that game, and I have some friends who like just about every MMO they come across. No more Final Fantasy XIV. Make a Final Fantasy 15. You guys just can't fix these 2 games. Just move on. Just, please. It's what the fans want. It's what we want. I know you guys can make it better than Final Fantasy 7 if you just try hard enough. And that's what we want you guys to do. Not this. This is crap. This is soiled. Before we get to number 1, let's go over some honorable mentions. And the top 10 honorable mentions are number 10, Super Geno RPG. Number 9, a new Lunar game. Number 8, a Mother 1 port. Number 7, Double Dragon 4. Number 6, Klonoa U. Number 5, Spyro or Legend of Spyro, whatever number they're at now. Number 4, new Crash Bandicoot game. Number 3, new 2D Metroid. Number 2, Beyond Good and Evil 2. And number 1, Pong 2. Now onwards to number 1. Earlier in this countdown, I mentioned that I hate it when a series ends on a cliffhanger. And that is only one of the many reasons why we need Mother 4. Now, I do know that this isn't technically the end of the Mother series, and that Mother 2 and 3 come before Mother 1. But Mother 1 is only in Japanese. Like, honestly, Nintendo, why not? There's such a huge demand for this game. You'd make so much money, your janitors would sweep the floors with golden mops. I mean, come on. Translate Mother 1, add a little to the story, hell, maybe make a completely new story, I don't know, and it will print you money. I know there's like a fan-made Mother 4 in Japan, but that doesn't count. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see that this is a very delicate subject, and that if Nintendo somehow screws it up, people might start thinking of them as the George Lucases of game developers. I just don't care. I'm Urjuk the Chocobro, and the real George Lucases of gaming are known as Rareware.